What's up, Ninja? It's Shinobi here with an exciting announcement for you. As you were maybe paying attention to the last video I put out where I was talking about the PTR. I was actually streaming the PTR yesterday. Had quite a few of you in there, and then a couple of the streamers came into the stream and they actually said to me, Shinobi, you should check your email because I've been hearing invites are going out to streamers and such, and other people as well too. And I'm like, no way, that's crazy. So I checked my email, and sure enough, it was in there. A Blizzard employee actually invited me herself straight to it, gave me a personal email and everything like that, just saying, you know, welcome to the beta and have fun testing and all that good stuff. So I'm really excited. I'm actually in Reaper of Souls beta now. I'm so excited, guys, so stoked. You guys know I've been waiting for this opportunity. There's so much streaming and so much YouTube stuff and so much testing to do and bug reports and all this stuff. So much going on in the next coming weeks here for sure. So I'm definitely really excited. In the background, you're seeing me do some bounties and testing out some of the stuff and showing you some of the Demon Hunter abilities. I did actually level, first off I wanted to level my best geared character, which I started with my Demon Hunter, leveled from 60 to 70, and then that didn't really take too long. Took a little while, a few hours, something like that. I think like 5-6 hours, something like that. After everything was all said and done, the servers were going down and coming back up, so it took a little bit longer. I mean, once the game goes live, I'm sure it'll be a little bit different. And plus, the XP that you get right now too, I feel like you get like a little too much, like you level a little too quickly. I don't know if what they plan on doing with that, if they're going to actually keep it so that it stays the same, or maybe in the when the game goes live, they'll nerf it so it, you know, it takes longer to level from 60 to 70. Although, I mean, the game feels really good. I had a couple opinions so far that I've noticed from the first night of streaming and recording and getting footage for YouTube and such that I want to share with you guys. So now I want you to keep in mind, guys, everything is subject to change. If you get into beta tonight, I mean, it could be different tomorrow. I mean, that's just how these betas work. You know, you find things that are wrong, or things that need to be tuned a little bit, things that shouldn't be in the game, things that should be in the game. That's just what happens in a beta. And the purpose of a beta is exactly that, to beta test, to find things out. So, you know, people are asking me in the stream, they're like, Shinobi, you've been taking quite a while looking over the skills and testing out certain abilities and stuff like that. And the reason for that is because I'm finding, you know, the strengths and the weaknesses of the beta. That's your job as a beta tester, to help improve the game, make it better. And I feel like not enough people are doing that, and I want this game, and I know we all want this game to be, you know, really great when it comes out. And, you know, the beta testers, they have a part in that. You know, we get the privilege to help shape this game to become something that we all would love to play. And that's why I'm going to take full advantage of testing this beta, and not only that, making videos and entertaining stuff and everything too. So, first impressions of Reaper of Souls. So far, from 60 to 70, a lot of people asked me, they said, you know, Shinobi, you know, how quickly am I going to expect to get some upgrades for my character? Well, my first upgrade that I got, I believe it was Bracers, and I got them, which was actually a pretty easy upgrade. I got them on level 64, and it was a pretty substantial upgrade, definitely really good. It was just rare, you know, leveling from 60 to 70. I didn't find any legendaries from 60 to 70. I found my first legendary like as soon as I hit 70. We'll talk more about that in just a second. But yeah, just that was my first one. I think total from 60 to 70 I found about 3 or 4 upgrades, but granted, guys, my Demon Hunter was pretty good, pretty well geared. So, you know, if you have like a lesser geared character or someone they haven't put a lot of time into or something, you're most likely going to find upgrades within the first 30 minutes to an hour of playing the game. It's not that difficult, but my character was actually pretty geared, so it made it more difficult for me to find upgrades. So that was the first thing. One thing that I noticed from leveling from 60 to 70 and just my overall impression so far is that the game feels really epic and really intense. Like in Diablo 3 right now, it's pretty much just a, you know, you sit there and you just kind of like zone out and you just click, 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 you know, explode things. Oh, just kill that elite in on P10 in 3 seconds, no big deal, keep moving on. In Reaper of Souls, you really got to pay attention to everything, because you have to really be on the, you're going to be on the edge of your seat the whole time. You're going to be, you know, like, oh man, it's coming from that way, it's coming from that way. There's just so much stuff coming at you at once. The mob density seems like it's really just epic. I mean, it just feels like things are just coming at you all the time, and not only that, they're difficult to kill. There's so many different, you know, monster mechanics that we haven't seen before in Diablo 3 that make gameplay very interesting. It feels like it's a very intense thing. Now, does it mean that it's a very difficult game? Not necessarily. There's some aspects of the game that are more difficult than others, but from what I've seen so far, from leveling to 60 to 70 wasn't that challenging, but at the same time, it was very fun. I really personally don't like leveling in any games. World of Warcraft, Diablo, all these games, that's just not something that I enjoy. Some people like it, some people don't. But for me, maybe it was the first time playing Reaper of Souls, maybe that's why I enjoyed it, but I think the big part of it was that how intense it was and engaging. You know, every fight is something special and different. So, you know, it seems like you know, I'm really enjoying that aspect of it so far. Will that get boring after a while? Maybe, but you know, with more playing and more testing and more patches that'll be coming out in the beta, we'll see what comes out later on, and you know, everything's subject to change. And I even heard word of Uber bosses being in Reaper of Souls now. I haven't got to that point yet, but I don't know if that's completely true or not. That's just what I've heard from rumors, but I will let you know in the future. As well as a lot of other videos that I had planned. Also, once I got to 70, I was like, okay, I want to try the bounties, I want to try the Nephilim Rifts. I've talked about in previous videos what those are. Bounties are pretty much like objectives, quests that you go to certain areas, you kill certain things. It says like, kill 50 monsters in this area and this boss, and then you do that. And then you collect gold, and you collect shards. I believe they're called shards, yeah. First night playing still, so I'm just still trying to learn all the terminology. So then after you get into all of that, and you get you can open up a Nephilim Rift keystone, and you can open up the rifts, go into the rifts, and fight waves of monsters. The very first rift that I went into was so intense, and like I really felt like, wow, I'm really under geared for this, because I only found like 3 or 4, you know, upgrades from 60 to 70, and rifts are something that you just gotta be geared for, especially if you're playing on a higher, you know, difficulty setting, you know, when attempting to do these things. And I just like, I died a couple times, and I was like, wow, like this is pretty intense. So, you know, I tried a couple different strategies. I finally got through the rift, and then I got to the boss, and the boss took me like 2 minutes to down because he had so much health, and you know, I only had like 400k damage, you know, at the time, and you know, because I need upgrades desperately. But I'm going to be getting upgrades shortly here. Going to be streaming a lot. Overall, I think the whole expansion is pretty fun so far. I'm looking forward to see what else is going to be in there. I'm going to talk about a lot of the changes in Reaper of Souls expansion. I'm going to be doing gameplay stuff, going to be doing playthroughs, lots of stuff on here, playing with you guys. I started the Ninja Army clan. If you're on the PTR or you're in the PTR, anybody can get into, but if you're in the beta, doesn't matter which one, you can join the Ninja Army clan on the US realms. That's where it is right now. So I'm inviting a lot of people. I want to get you guys all in there. So all you have to do, stop by the stream, say, hey man, I just sent you an invite for the thing. I'll be like, oh, there you are, and just invite you in. And just verify that you are part of the Ninja Army. You're either following the stream or you're on YouTube or both. So yeah, really excited, guys. I'm just dying to get back into it. I mean, I streamed for like 14 hours yesterday, and we had like close to 1,000 people in there, and it was just it was one of my favorite nights streaming, period. Just because, you know, we've been waiting for you know, I've been playing Diablo 3 since Diablo 3 came out, and I've been constantly uploading videos and constantly playing the game since that point. And you know, in the past 8 or 9 months, we haven't had any new changes to Diablo. So the first day that we got something new to do, like, you know, I'm just freaking like a kid in a candy store, man. I'm like, what do? I do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. It just, I'm having a blast, pretty much to sum it up, and I hope it lasts, and I hope that, you know, changes are made to endgame, and I hope that things, you know, look very promising in the future. And once again, Blizzard, thank you for the opportunity to get into this. I know my ninjas are very happy about this. Let's get some more invites out, though. I know my ninjas in the Ninja Army want to get into this. Let's get, if I get any kind of giveaway type stuff, I'll let you guys know, or any kind of special waves of invites that are coming out, I'll let you guys know as well too, and I'll keep you guys updated. So check back here every day for Reaper of Souls videos. Going to be trying to put at least one out per day, and streaming every day as well. So thanks for the support, guys. I wouldn't have got acknowledged by Blizzard if it wasn't for you guys supporting me, having my back, and being awesome ninjas. So once again, thanks guys, my name's Shinobi, and until next time, thanks for watching.